Can't keep the thing steady. Okay, well, we're back. And if you didn't get completely bored of that last video, you're going to be completely bored of this one.
Well, guys, it's been a big subject everybody's talking about. And I figured me and Doc, being fans of it.
Reno's pregnant.
Yeah.
And the
What now? What's this shit?
Reno's pregnant, and the father-mother is Danielle.
I'm going to kill that motherfucker. Or it. I'm going to kill that it. But, guys, this video...
Yeah, I would say I'd love for you to do a rant video on that, but you'd probably get so much hate for that.
Hate? I'd probably get sick just making the fucking thing. I mean, the guy... This is a guy that used to be a friend who has decided to, because of a joke that was told years ago. Let's just go ahead and explain it before we get started.
Yeah.
A friend of mine decided, him and another buddy decided to be funny to go on my Facebook one time. Tell everybody that this other guy was supposed to be gay, and then I suppose was a fucking kind of shit. I told them other two they're fucking assholes, but it was meant to be a joke. Well, recently, about I don't know how long ago, when Doc ran into it, this friend returned to proceed to tell him, dressed up as a woman, that he's decided he wants to be a woman based on that joke, and decided to make up the story that I was supposed to be 100% behind it. And anybody who knows me knows I ain't into them faggots, and I ain't gonna be into faggots. But this person decided I was supposed to be calling me an emerald, and I just approved. Well, obviously he knows a lot because I'd have bashed his fucking head in. Because I ain't into gay shit, and smack the fuck out of that it. Don't be a woman, you ain't a woman. I'm a lady, the fuck you are. Anyway, getting off that nasty, disgusting shit. Since he decided he had to be a woman based on a joke, that friend of mine, the two friends decided to make a joke, made fun of me, and he was first pissed about it. Now all of a sudden he decides it's okay. Well, moving on, we're big fans of wrestling, and everybody's been talking about this whole WWE and AEW. Yeah. So me and Doc decided we're going to base our opinions on this and have a little conversation about what we think of this and whether or not we think AEW can survive against WWE. So,
well, I mean, their newest guy they recently hired, we know him as Stephen Price, but
well, we know AEW's going down the drain then. Or what's the WWE got hired in? Whichever one did, it's going down the drain.
I'm not sure. He's saying he's working for TNA, he's working for Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor Wrestling.
This is no different than Elvis claiming that they've offered him millions to go be on one of the shows.
Yeah,
we all know that go down the drain too. You offer that idiot millions to go down the drain and be screaming at every wrestler, I fucked him, couldn't have my big dick. It's like, dude, you're an idiot. Well, that's my wrestling name. Fucked him, couldn't have my big dick.
Is that all one word?
I believe they call you moron, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, reality. Well, let's go with WWE first. Where do we stand on that? What do we think?
What do you mean, what do we think? I mean, you have your opinions,
This is wrestling. Do we think, what do you think about WWE? Do you think it'll stand? Do you think it'll smash AEW? Or?
I kind of hate to say this, but I think everybody's just pushing this thing and making everybody paranoid over WWE. There have been a lot of promotions that sat there and said we're gonna put WWE out of business. I think when TNA first started up, it was NWA TNA. They said we're gonna smash.
Yeah, they wanted to compete. And they couldn't even come close.
Yeah, and they were losing money because of Dixie Carter. She was.
She brought in Hogan and Bischoff, and they fucked up trying to go on Monday nights.
Yeah.
And that really screwed them up because, for one, they started traveling. That did okay. They were doing all right in the traveling, but the biggest problem they had was the fact that they would go on Monday nights and literally try to go toe-to-toe with McMahon, and that was where they got stupid.
Yeah. Because
Bischoff couldn't really run shit. All he knew how to do was run the NWO thing.
Yeah.
But, Vince McMahon is ready to go to war with his company. I mean, is he worried? Or should he be? I don't really know. I mean, it's hard to say.
I think basically it's just really right now a whole lot of smack talk. AEW is trying to be too big, and they haven't even been around a full year yet.
Well, the fact is, the thing that they done stupid was Cody Rhodes thing. I mean, go ahead, but
they've had a few sellout shows. Okay, good for them. But does that mean that they are that they're ready to be at WWE level of every show's going to be a sellout? No. A couple of shows they've mentioned already didn't quite sell out. I think that should be a reality check for them.
The thing that gets me is what happened on that pay-per-view. And a lot of what started this whole fucking internet war, I guess you'd say, was the fact that pay-per-view, Cody Rhodes would go out with a sledgehammer and smash up a chair that supposedly Triple H wants to sit in, the whole throne thing.
Yeah.
And to me, it showed ignorance.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, do you really want to go this far to begin a war when you're barely starting? I mean, yeah, you got a billionaire backing you, but you're going out with a sledgehammer, smashing up this so-called throne that Triple H wants to say. I mean, this billionaire's backing you, okay, but you got to remember, unlike the Monday Night Wars original, Vince ain't no, Vince is a billionaire now, too. He was a millionaire back then when Ted Turner was doing it. But Ted Turner had billions. So when you got Ted Turner had billions in and Vince was only a millionaire, Vince still wound up winning. But where he still wound up winning, Vince now has billions, too.
Yeah, because he's...
Now this is a competition that, two billionaires, you're looking at battle. Well, here's what's getting it all started, too, is a lot of WWE players or wrestlers were going on Twitter and congratulating a lot of the AEW wrestlers because I knew a lot of them, like Cody Rhodes and, of course, Dean Ambrose, who switched over. I forget what to call him by his real name, the company's real name, but he switched over and he starts talking shit about WWE. I don't know why, but he does, and starts talking, they're going to destroy him. It's like, dude, y'all getting too cocky.
Yeah.
But at the same time, WWE's getting too cocky, too. They're acting like they can't be touched. So you've got WWE people like Triple H and Vince McMahon saying they can't be touched along with AJ Styles, yet AJ didn't feel that way when he was with TNA. But now all of a sudden, now he's not with TNA no more, he feels that way. But you also got AEW people who are being way too cocky. They've just decided they're going to smash WWE, and it's like, hey, dude, you think again. I mean, it's good to have a second company, but let's not get stupid.
You're getting too cocky too fast.
You can have a second company, but I don't see any point of trying to destroy the other one or be that main focus. And the problem is that they're making that the main focus, and that's just stupid.
Yeah.
At least to me. I mean, to try to go out and destroy your competition. The minute you're just barely getting on TV. I mean, they ain't even got on TNT yet. Yeah. I can't remember when they said the first show was due, but they ain't even had their first show for TNT yet, and they're already running their mouths.
Yeah.
And it's a question of whether they're going to travel or are they going to do like TNA and just stay in one city. I mean, TNA tried to travel and it didn't work. Supposedly they couldn't make the traveling work. Of course, Dixie Carter's the reason why, and Hogan and Bischoff. The question on this one is, are they going to travel or are they just going to stick with one city? I mean, I haven't heard on that. I mean, that's hard to say.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole Tuesday night thing, I mean, at least they're smart enough not to try to go head-to-head with, WWE. And TNA at one time was smart enough not to do it until they hired Bischoff. Yeah. But now WWE has decided to hire Bischoff and Paul Heyman. I'm like, how stupid can somebody be? Paul Heyman sent ECW down the drain. Eric Bischoff couldn't do shit after the NWO began to fail. It's like, the only reason he did any good as Raw General Manager is because he had Vince telling him what to do.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Vince telling him what to do, he would have fucked up as Raw General Manager. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks like to me it's going to be interesting to see. It's questionable. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about the way Dean Ambrose acted when he first went over?
Well, again, he's talking a lot of smack, but now there's rumors going around that he may go back to WWE by next year. And I'm like, seriously? After all, but then again, Vince is just one of those kind of guys like, oh, forgive and forget. It's like, yeah, but it just, sometimes forgiving, forgetting is for suckers.
I don't think he's going to go back. I think he's actually gotten cocky enough he believes. I don't know why he left WWE, what pissed him off. I don't know if it was the fact that he only got the world title one time and they never showed him any respect, or I guess, or whatever, but, people don't seem to understand is he did get the title off the Money in the Bank, and sure, they should have let him keep it longer, and should have, made him a better card. I think they kept him kind of mid-card, and they didn't really hold him a whole title after the Money in the Bank that long. I mean, I could see that he was a little pissed off and holds a grudge, but
I think part of it was the fact that they turned him into a sort of a germaphobe. Had him wearing that weird gas mask and everything like that.
Yeah, they made him lose his attitude.
Yeah. Everybody loved the crazy lunatic like Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, because they were putting him out to be like Stone Cold in a way. I mean, it wasn't Steve Austin, but he was going to be kind of the newer version.
Yeah.
The old Psycho thing, kind of newer version. I mean, everybody liked that. And then they went with this germ shit. I can see why he got pissed.
Yeah.
That made him look like a pussy. To me, it didn't make any sense. I mean, it's almost like, watching Thomas Remix run this shit. At least as far as his character went.
We're going to have a lot of videos on that, I'm sure.
We really pay attention to it. You see him do that. And to me, it's like watching Thomas Remix do it. You just got to be clean. It's like, dude, fuck you. Turn him into a fag. I mean, it's basically, it might as well be a faggot. Anyway.
You're going to get a lot of people mad at you.
We're going to see you guys. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Peace out, y'all.